All right, Mike, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing great, doing great. So it was kind of a quick turnaround. You beat Florida in Gainesville. You bus home, you get home in the wee hours, and I guess at some point you're told you got to pack up and get ready to take a cross country trip later that day. So what was that process like? Just kind of a long day of travel, and now getting acclimated to being out there in Oregon.
It was a different process, like you said. We got all the news quick, and we had a long day of travel, but we just been adjusting and getting prepared for Oregon.
What was it like when you look back at the Florida game? What clicked for you that you need to carry over to Oregon?
Just defense, being on the same page defensively. Just wanting to get stops and lock in on D. We when we playing our best, that's what we're doing. We're locking in and playing good defense. So we just need to continue on with that.
Mike, what does it mean to you to have this opportunity to continue playing basketball? This is the last season for you. I know it's probably bittersweet when you ended things in the AAC tournament, not really knowing what was going to happen. But the fact you get this opportunity, you've already got one win in the NIT. Is this really, really important for you to go out on a good run?
Oh yes, it is very important to go out on a good run. It's always a blessing when you get to play in the postseason, and like Coach Dawkins said, there's a lot of teams that's not playing right now, including teams that did make it to their postseason tournaments. We're still playing, and we're very grateful, and we're very grateful for that. So we just want to continue to get to Vegas. We just want to get to Vegas and win the championship. But I'm very grateful to still be playing.
What was it like that Sunday night? How'd you find out you got into the NIT, and what was the message when you found out you got in? Did you feel like you had a hey, we got a second life here? Let's take advantage of this here, make that run to Vegas you're talking about?
Yes, most definitely. We feel like we got another life. That's what we talked about. We got a new life, so let's take advantage of it. But yeah, we honestly, we didn't. I didn't even know. I was like, people were asking me like, "Are y'all planning the NIT?" And being that I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't think we were until we got the news late at night. So it was very shocking. But once we got the news, we just had to lock in and get on the same page again.
What did you like about that performance against UF? Did you guys feel like you were playing as well as you have all season? What really stood out to you about that win?
Like I said, to me personally, the thing that stuck out was defense. And anytime we're playing good defense, the offense will take care of itself. We got a good quality of guys that that can play offensively. So we're not really too much worried about that. We just need to lock in on D, and that's what we did. So that was a good thing to see.
Stands out watching Oregon on tape. What and what when you watched them and getting prepared for them?
They're a good club. A club who could have went to the tournament just like us. But no, they have a good quality of players, good bigs, and they play a different style of basketball out here on the West. So we just been keying in on that and being ready to lock in.
Mike, can you kind of comment on the challenge that you're going to be facing? You mentioned their bigs. They've got, some considerable size. I know Nate Biddle, one of their centers, he's 7 feet tall. He had an excellent game against UC Irvine the other night. What kind of stands out when you look at your personal matchup?
Uh, it's a good matchup. They have a few bigs who I think that are pretty good, and they had another big who were hurt. I don't know if he's playing or not, but he's good. They have a good core of bigs, and uh, it's always good to have someone good to compete against. So looking forward to that. But yeah, they have some good players.
You all took off on Friday. What's it been like to be in Oregon here for I think a couple days now?
Uh, it's cool. I actually was out here, not in I was it Eugene. I was in Portland last year around this time when I went to the tournament at my last school. So it's like my second year in a row being out here. But it's cool. It's different than Orlando. And the time difference is a difference. So it's cool though. Just adjusting with the time.
Mike, can you kind of comment again? I know you talked about your goals. What are you guys talking about as a team? You really want to get to Las Vegas. You got to win this one and then win one more. But is that what you guys are really talking about, trying to get to Vegas to the NIT semifinals?
Yeah, we're trying to win the championship. We like I said in many other interviews since I've been here, we've been talking about championships. We didn't get to win the season championship, conference championship. So now that we have another chance to win a championship, I think that's something that we really want to do. So that's what we are keying in on.
Anything else for Durr?
Yeah, I got a question. Just wondering. Yeah, this is Jamie in Orlando. Just wondering, have you been paying attention to this week in college basketball with the NIT, with the NCAA tournament? You see these upsets, and is there something that you can take from that in terms of what you need to bring to the court in order to be successful in these postseason tournaments? And if so, what is it?
Of course, we all are basketball heads, so we pay attention to all of that. But honestly, I don't see nothing that we can really take just because the season that we had, we know that the toughest team is going to win. Whoever comes to play tonight can win, and we had a lot of close games and that games already. So I think we have a good acknowledgement of that. So I think we're ready. We know that anytime whoever comes to play is going to win that night. So we know that. And that's what you have been seeing in the tournament. No matter, it's not about the name on the jersey. It's all about who comes to play. So we already know that.
Yeah, you feel like you guys are battle tested enough to, to tough these out.
Most definitely. We've been in so many close games. It's crazy. It's the only team like that I've been on that has so many close games. So yeah, we ready. We definitely battle tested.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else? All right, cool.
All right.
Thanks,
thank y'all.
Mike.
Y'all have a nice day.